Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So here goes Kevin Durant admitting he's disappointed in the Suns' big three. He opened up about his legacy and the team failing to live up to expectations. And guess what? You have yourself to blame. That sums up your leadership. You got Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, yourself. I mean, it's not the ideal team as far as it's redundant between Bradley Beal and Devin Booker, but you chose to go to Phoenix to stack the deck. You wanted to create a third super team after leaving Golden State, going to Brooklyn, then leaving Brooklyn. So yes, it's a failure and it looks bad on you. Like, damn, this dude keep moving around constantly, creating super teams, and he's unable to win. It's not a good look for your legacy. Of course, your legacy is cemented. You are one of the top 20 greatest players ever. That's a given, but you keep moving around, this mercenary. You can't stay in one place. The minute you're unhappy, you get the coaches fired, you move around. You should be unhappy with the current state of the Suns, and you dudes is barely 500. That's insane. That is mind-blowing. A team with 3 stars. You have a superstar in Kevin Durant, a star in Devin Booker, a star in Bradley Beal. I know coaching is everything and fit, that all matters, but sometimes you got to will your team, man. You just got to win games. Screw coaching. Coaching is half the equation. The other half is the team, the stars, man, leadership. And this is why they always say Kevin Durant is he's not a leader or he's not a good leader. Look at what Kyrie's doing in Dallas. Luka been gone for months. Obviously, Luka just got traded, but prior he was injured. So it was Kyrie and the team. And Kyrie's leading the charge. And Dallas is balling. But I digress. It's all about leadership, man. And like I said, it looks bad on his legacy, man, because when it's all said and done, all we are going to remember is Kevin Durant lost to Golden State, the same team that beat him after he was up 3-1. He joined that team, won 2 championships, 2 finals MVP, left that team because Draymond Green called him whatever, ran to Brooklyn, teamed up with Kyrie, James Harden. That failed, pouted, left Brooklyn, went to the Suns, and that didn't work out for whatever reason. And it looks bad. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. And also, he wanted to go to Miami. That didn't come to fruition, but he wanted to go to Miami. So this man is always moving. Every time he's unhappy, he can't stay down. He can't seem to stay still. So recently, Kevin Durant sat down for an interview with ESPN Malika Andrews, in which he admitted to being disappointed in the Phoenix Suns' big three because currently they're barely 500. I don't think they're even 500. And that's sad for a team with all this potential and star power. Between Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, the team is paying almost $500 million between these 3 players. And you're not even 500? That is insane. But this is what happens, man, when you're trying to microwave the process, They had a good team prior to Kevin Durant joining. That team was a playoff team. Once Chris Paul joined, they became an instant playoff team. Devin Booker was there for years doing his thing, putting up numbers, but it was empty calories. Chris Paul came over, and it was instant success under Monty Williams. That team should have won the championship. The championship Giannis won, they should have won it if Monty Williams' coaching decisions was better, but I digress. But this is what Kevin Durant had to say. We expect a lot of ourselves individually, and it just hasn't materialized the way we wanted to. It was disappointing to see us play this way, and our fans and people who are watching the game want more from us. But we can't think about that. We got to think about the day ahead of us and trying to get better and figure out how we're going to win the next game and go on from there. Currently, the Suns are 26-29. That is mind-blowing. 26-29 with a super team. This is a legit super team, and they're 3 games under 500. They enter the All-Star break on a 3-game losing streak, so now they're 26-29. If this team missed the playoffs, there's no doubt in my mind Kevin Durant is going to want out. There's no doubt in my mind Kevin Durant will leave I'm pretty sure of that. And that's mind blowing because they started excellent. They had gotten off to an excellent start, 8-1. Imagine starting the season 8-1, and now you're 26-29. That is mind blowing. I don't know if that's coaching. Obviously, you have some issues with Bradley Beal, his fit. They needed a center. They got Nurkic early on. That didn't work out. They traded Nurkic. They still need a center. And the team, the roster, the bench needs more depth. But it's disappointing because when we all heard the news Kevin Durant is going to Phoenix, everybody said this team is top 3 in the West. At least that was the thought process. This team is going to be a monster. Devin Booker is already a scoring machine. Now you have a 7-foot scoring machine. Eventually they got Bradley Beal. When that all came together, everybody said this is going to be one of the best teams in the West. That's what we initially thought, but it just haven't worked out, man. Things just haven't materialized the way we envisioned. And they're currently in the bottom of the West, man. And Kevin Durant is going out sad. Ever since he left Golden State, he's just going out sad. Beyond Golden State, you can't think of any good moments in Kevin Durant's 30s after Golden State. You can't. It's been just drama, him leaving team to team, pouting, and this is going to really hurt his legacy, man. In the end, it's going to hurt his legacy. Just constantly moving around and quitting every time he's unhappy. But this is what you wanted, right? You wanted to stack the deck. This is what he wanted. Even if the Suns managed to turn things around, do a 360 or 180, whatever, and make the postseason, nobody expect a lot from them. Not at this point. We have enough sample size where we could legit say, you know what? This team is not making it out the West. Unless they could figure something out quick. But nah, they're not making it out the West, man. And it's disappointing. It is disappointing. A team with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal can't even make it past the first round? That is mind-blowing. But I expect after this season, they're going to blow it up. You have to move Bradley Beal or Kevin Durant is going to want out. There's no way they're going to run it back with the same 3 stars on the team. It don't work. You have to move Bradley Beal. Surprisingly, Kevin Durant, he's still averaging 27 points. At the advanced age of 36, still averaging 27 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 0.9 steals, 1.4 blocks, and super efficient, shooting 53% from the field. So he's still playing at a high level, but it's not translating to wins. It's basically empty calories. It don't matter because if it's not converting to wins, then who cares? But we're going to see what happens moving forward. Can the Phoenix Suns turn it around? They got less than 30 games remaining. Can they find a way to turn this all around going into the postseason? I highly doubt it, but you never know. But as always, I holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.